Drive with Bill Cameron on ESPN 106.7 and online at ESPNAU.com.
Pleased to be joined by Gabe Gross. Gabe, how you doing, man?
I can't complain, not a lick.
Well, it's great to have you in here after. Well, it's always great to have you in here, but I mean, it's good to have someone who has, experienced postseason Major League Baseball and watching this series, knowing one of the participants, obviously, man, David Ross. What a way to go out!
You know what? His last game, he hits a home run, which makes him the oldest player ever to do so in a Game 7 or World Series. Game 7.
Mm-hmm.
And he walks off the field a World Series champion.
He's carried off the field.
Yes,
World Series champion.
Drop your hat on the plate and we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah,
boys.
I mean, you can't.
Wow.
You can't close out. Better than that.
No, just tremendous career and the storybook ending to the career. It doesn't get much better.
Without his home run, they may not have had a rain delay or extra innings because the Indians, that was the sixth run, and then of course the Indians came back and the home run tied it at 6. So it's one that gave them a chance to be playing there. But what a tremendous way to end the career. And I heard a couple of things, and we were talking about this, and I'll get your thoughts on some of these things. But one of the things we were discussing a little while ago was the rain delay seemed to really change the momentum. The Indians and the stadium was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The Indians, had tied it up and looked like they had all the momentum. Then the rain came and sort of dampened the Indians a little bit. But again, I saw the last out of the 10th, and that was all for me. I didn't see any post game. But apparently the Cubs really credit Jason Hayward for a speech that he gave or for words that he had for the team, for the Cubs during the rain delay. And the character of Jason Hayward, there's no question. He really struggled after signing the big free agent deal and he really more than struggled in the postseason. But to carry himself the way he did and to sort of pull the team together and rally them, even when, it didn't matter about him, it was all about team. And then, did you hear the story about Jason Hayward and David Ross?
No, I did not.
Read this today, and this is a great story. Of course, Jason Hayward, when he came up with the Braves, David Ross was there.
Yep.
And David apparently was a mentor, sort of took Jason under his wing.
Mm-hmm.
So this year, and I think Theo Epstein pointed this out or confirmed what Jason Hayward did this year is he bought a suite for Rossi's family for the entire season for away games so that the family could be with him for every road trip.
Wow.
That's a class.
That is. And you know what? It's kind of things coming back to you in the game. There's so many stories. So many great players have stories when they first got called up of guys basically saying, "Hey, let me teach you what it means to on the field and off the field be a Major League Baseball player or a Major League Baseball star." And having somebody like David Ross that is as class as they come, knew how to handle himself, knew how to compete his rear end off, but knew how to do it in the right way and how to live his life the right way to take a guy like Jason Hayward who's coming up, who everybody's in his ear. Everybody's telling him how wonderful he is. He's going to do this, and make all kind of money. And, hey, you do whatever you want to. Have somebody like David Ross come in early in his career and kind of be the mentor. I think now Jason Hayward's kind of in that flip position. He's in the position he can do that, and he can look back and see how valuable advice and mentorship that David Ross gave him, and to return that favor in that way, that's pretty special. Those guys will be connected the rest of their lives,
no question,
because of those two acts.